I went to a session at the Google Summit, HyperDocs, and was able to realize that there were HyperDoc templates available. I had been using HyperDocs in my classroom previously, didn't know that that's what they were called. So I was excited to see that I could search the internet and find not only HyperDoc templates but HyperDoc resources available that other teachers had already made, and other ways to use HyperDocs that I was not previously aware of. So I used HyperDocs in my classroom, specifically as a unit plan, and gave students kind of a menu of options to use as choices in a unit, and in different activities that they could pick. For example, they didn't all have to do the same practice in a lesson on adding integers. I gave them a menu of choices in a HyperDoc. They could use the textbook, they could practice out of IXL, or they could do a worksheet. So that's how I used the HyperDoc. The HyperDoc itself worked well. What I found challenging was tracking whether or not not that they did it, but their scores on the particular assignments, and so that will be my challenge throughout the year in doing that. So I love HyperDocs. Again, in the resources I found different ways how I could use it, and look forward to using them throughout the upcoming year.